Series points leader Le Jefe has swept the first 2 races of the season, and the rest of the field is looking to halt his momentum. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Deacon, otherwise known as Pancake, and I'll be bringing you all the action from round 3 of 180Decals Supercross from Aurora. Here we go for the start of this one. A long start straight on this track created by Camonized, who's actually participating in this race. Huge pileup in the first corner. That's your points leader, Le Jefe, down with his teammate, actually. Le Jefe off the side of the track, gonna have to get back on. You can see this mid-pack here going crazy. That's Nuked Ice Cream of Main Event Guaranteed out front early. Bronders 3-2 almost cuts off Ace Helix, and his teammate of High Tech Racing, X the Soli, is gonna make the pass up in a second past Popular. So it's Main Event Guaranteed and High Tech Racing taking up your top 4 spots. There goes Nuked, Soli, Popular, and Bronders, followed closely by Camonized and Ace Helix. Here's Bronders coming through this first long rhythm section. Ace Helix tries to make an inside pass up the inside of Camonized, but Camonized sees that coming, turns back down, gonna be up the inside on this whoop section. Most guys preferring this right side line here. You triple over this tabletop and then double out. You can carry your full momentum. That's what Ace tries to do. Looks like Camonized prevents that, though. Took him pretty wide underneath the over-under. Meanwhile, up ahead of them, this is your leader, Nuked Ice Cream of Main Event Guaranteed. Gets a little squirrely on that rhythm section, and the rest of the field is going to be able to close back up. You can see that move again that Camonized put on Ace Helix. Here they come again. Bronders off the side of the track, backs up, almost goes right in front of Le Jefe, who's trying to make a comeback right after that horrible start. On board with Camonized now, as we have Popular making a mistake in this long rhythm section. That was a big determining factor in this race. Some guys weren't able to get that totally consistent, and you'll see that comes back to bite Popular later even. And X the Soli is trying to make a move on Nuked Ice Cream, that battle for the lead going on. And Camonized is trying to make himself part of that battle, but he cases the final jump of that rhythm section. He's going to allow 3rd and 4th place to now go by him. He's going to drop back to 5th. Here's Soli trying to make up time on Nuked Ice Cream, who actually pulled away a little bit, but makes a mistake here. Soli's going to end up leading that lap. Up the inside, has this little braking bump to go over. Nuked Ice Cream with a great run around the outside, going to hop over the last part of that sand section and retain the lead. So I like what I'm seeing out of Main Event Guaranteed rider Nuked Ice Cream here, not rolling over for the fastest qualifier of this race. Wants to maintain this lead for as long as possible. This is the fight a little further back. That's 3rd, 4th, 5th, and now 6th with Le Jefe trying to make this comeback complete. Catching up to the 4th and 5th place riders of Ace Helix and Camonized, and he's going to look to make a move as fast as possible on those guys. Doesn't want to get caught up in this battle. Ace Helix trying to stick the nose in there on Camonized, but everyone kind of shuffling to the inside on this rhythm section because they want to keep their momentum through this finish line jump, which Camonized does not do. Le Jefe lands on him a little bit, but is able to go to the outside. He's going to cut back to the left here, get in front of Cam, and make that pass for the 5th place position. Now going to the inside of this rhythm section, they're going to split it a little bit. Ace cases, almost runs into Le Jefe as he's trying to recover from that wreck. And all of a sudden, just like that, Le Jefe gains 2 spots in about 3 corners. Here's 1st and 2nd, and then Popular here running in 3rd, but cases the outside of that rhythm section, has a horrible get-off, actually falls off the mongoose. He's going to lose 1, 2, 3, and 4 spots as Ace Helix and Bronders come up the inside there. Back with the leaders now. Here's Soli trying to make another move on Nuked Ice Cream. Not quite able to make it happen yet, but Nuke drifts wide out of that sand section. Soli, I like the patience there, falls back in line to the inside of this rhythm section. You can tell Soli's in this one for the long haul, not trying to make an aggressive pass right away, but is sticking the nose in here and there. Has a nice run through this whoop section, and Nuked Ice Cream is going to overjump this triple a little bit. Soli actually does too, but is able to make the move around the outside. Nuke doesn't put a lot of pressure on that berm and then goes to the inside, kind of makes a mistake in that. It hops his way through but loses some time, and you can see Le Jefe now trying to make up time on these top 2 as well. He's trying to put himself back into this equation for the win here. That was your top 3, your podium positions going by, and there's Camonized in 4th, also trying to make up time. Wanted to highlight this awesome pass here with Popular cutting down the inside of Ace Helix. He's going to make the move up into 6th place, I believe, as they're chasing down Bronders now. On board with Le Jefe, goes to the inside, kind of a mistake going over that little inside braking bump, but is able to complete the section surprisingly, but Nuked Ice Cream taking the outside triple inline does not complete it successfully. Popular going down to the right over there. Ace Helix is going to get back by, and Nuked Ice Cream trying to make a pass back on Le Jefe. isn't super aggressive with him, goes to the outside. They're going to split the lane here. Nuked Ice Cream jumping all the way over that Dragon's back, up the inside of the whoops. It's hard to get a nice drive around the outside here. You can see Nuked Ice Cream gets a better drive, is going to land this triple a little better. Could have been super aggressive up the inside, but decides to back off and take this inside line again, but I don't think he quite knew exactly the best way to take that inside line, so every time he takes that, he's losing a little bit of time. Solely, after running the fastest lap of the race, jumps off the track, just, you know, putting in that fast qualifying lap there, and didn't quite care what happened afterwards. And here's the rest of the pack. There's second, third, and fourth trying to make their way up to him, but not really successful right now. And Platinum Actual there off the lead lap, but 2, 3, and 4 not able to make up time on your leader. He's pulling away. He's tossing the salad right now. His teammate, though, is not quite tossing the salad as he tries to scrub that triple and cases it. So now we're on board with Camo and Eyes of Tactical Advantage again, sitting in 4th place, but now sitting in 3rd as Le Jefe, who is running 2nd, loses a spot to Nuked Ice Cream and Camo and Eyes. Those guys going through the whoop section, but Camo and Eyes, again, I don't think these guys knew how to take this inside all that well. Kind of got to slow up for the little wheelie tap first, but they weren't doing that. They were just trying to go full speed, so Le Jefe gonna make the pass again, back into 3rd place, but then goes up the inside, gets bogged down by Nuked Ice Cream. I think they made a little contact, and Camo and Eyes going to make the pass for the final podium spot again. So these guys swapping it back and forth. Here they are again, Le Jefe trying to utilize this outside line. Not many people were doing that in the rhythm section. Looks like he completes the pass, but Cam holds it on around the outside. That was a risky maneuver, but it ended up paying off. Kind of called Le Jefe's bluff there, and he's going to maintain that 3rd place position as they're both trying to chase down Nuked Ice Cream still, sitting in 2nd. His best ride of the season so far, but he cases that triple in again, almost saves it, but comes up short and then gets plowed through by Camo and Eyes, and both him and Le Jefe gonna make the pass into those podium spots, so Nuke shuffle back to 4th. Here we are on the final couple laps now. Cam working that inside line in the rhythm section, trying to eliminate any potential passing options that Le Jefe could have at this point. Wants to hold onto the 2nd place spot. At this point, no chance these guys are going to catch X the Soli, who takes his first win of 180 Decals Supercross. But we're going to hop back on board with this battle for 2nd as Le Jefe trying to make this last lap pass here. Cuts down now on the left. Cam doing a good job of defending his position, but Le Jefe's going to try to make one more pass around this outside. He tried this earlier in the race. Here he goes, pulls up side by side, actually has the position for now, but Cam around the outside is able to hold on to it just barely. A photo finish. Not even half a mongoose length between those guys at the end there. So here we are with the official results. Again, X the Soli with his first win of 180 Decals Supercross for that high-tech racing team. Camo and Eyes and Le Jefe rounding out the podium spots. Nuked Ice Cream with a great showing in 4th. His teammate falling back to 6th behind Ace Helix. As you take a look at the point standings after round 3 of 7, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank 180 Decals, our title sponsor. Be sure to check out the link in the description for the best bike graphics and decals in the moto business. We'll see you next time at round 4.